In the dimming light of Natchez, Mississippi, the sun began its languid descent, casting long, sprawling shadows that seemed to whisper tales of bygone eras. The streets, worn and weathered, bore the weight of countless footsteps, each one a testament to the passage of time and the relentless march of history. The air was thick, laden with the scent of magnolias and the distant murmur of the Mississippi River, a ceaseless reminder of nature's eternal dance. As I ambled, the very soul of the town seemed to seep from the cracks in the pavement, from the antebellum homes that stood with a quiet dignity, their walls echoing with the laughter and tears of generations past. The world seemed to slow, each moment stretching out as if the very fabric of time were woven differently here. The golden hues of the setting sun painted the town in a warm embrace, and for a fleeting moment I felt as though I were walking through a dream, a spectral vision of the South's indomitable spirit.
In the hallowed grounds of the Natchez Cemetery, as the last vestiges of sunlight bled into the encroaching night, I tread softly, my path illuminated only by the flickering flame of a solitary candle. Its glow, though feeble, cast an ethereal light upon the ancient tombstones, each a silent sentinel to memories long past. The air grew cooler, the scent of damp earth mingling with the faint perfume of wilting flowers left by mourners of yore. I felt shiver go up my spine. I approached a crypt, its stone facade worn by time and weather, but still standing resilient against the ages. It was said that every time the heavens wept, a mother, heart heavy with grief, would seek solace within its confines. She would sit, her sobs echoing in the quietude, finding a strange comfort in the rhythmic patter of raindrops, as if each one were a tear shed by the world for her beloved daughter. The stories whispered that even in death, the bond between mother and child remained unbroken, their spirits forever intertwined in a dance of love and longing. As I drew closer, the wind carried a soft lullaby, a mournful tune that seemed to emanate from the very heart of the crypt. And in that fleeting moment between the dying light of day and the embrace of night, the boundary between the living and the departed seemed to blur, and the cemetery became a place not of endings, but of eternal love.
In the dimly lit confines of Natchez's Under-the-Hill Saloon, I sat, cradling a beer whose amber hue seemed to capture the very essence of time itself. The worn wooden bar, scarred by countless brawls and spilled drinks, bore silent testimony to the tales of Mark Twain and Jim Bowie, men of legend who once drank, gambled, and clashed in this very establishment. The air was thick with the memories of a time when this port was the very epitome of lawlessness, a gambler's paradise, sinkhole of iniquity, and a resort of the damned. I could almost hear the raucous laughter, the clinking of coins, and the sharp retort of gunfire. I could envision the brothels, their red lanterns casting a sultry glow, and the casinos where fortunes were made and lost in the blink of an eye. The very floorboards seemed to resonate with the echoes of knife fights, the desperate cries of men meeting their end, and the haunting laments of those they left behind. But now, the saloon was a shadow of its former self, tamed and civilized by the inexorable march of time. The outlaws, once the terror of the Mississippi, were long gone, replaced by tourists and locals seeking a taste of history. Yet, as I sipped my beer, I could feel the weight of the past pressing in on me, the ghosts of naughty Natchez still lingering, a reminder of a wilder, more untamed era. I penned my thoughts, capturing the essence of a place, Natchez, Mississippi, where the line between history and legend was forever blurred,